The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would think Andy Carroll's physical presence is an obvious choice. Not only his aerial ability, backed up by lots of aggression, but he shouldn't be underestimated for his groundwork. That left foot is cannonball material.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Cuts it out. Winston Reid. Payet. Moses. Payet. Pedro Obiang. Andy Carroll. With the ball through. Oh, he's found him in space! And it's a goal!
Emenike just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Kouyaté. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Steered in. No, that's not going to find its target. And it's Xhaka. Looks to slip it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Oh, this has proven to be a really bright start, but they can improve on their work in and around the opposition's box if they want to turn it into something more beneficial.
Played out to the wing. Payet looking to run onto it. Vent. Looks to thread it through. He's pinged one through here. Oh, it's come off the upright. So what now? Xhaka. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Shoots! Kouyaté knocks it away. Lovely feet. Nordtveit. Winston Reid gets into the right position to intercept. Tries a through ball. Now the cross. Nordtveit. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Xhaka. Deftly done. Noble. Pedro Obiang. Moses. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Nordtveit. Pedro Obiang. Moses. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. And that should be the keeper's. And it's Xhaka. Mark Noble did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Played into the middle. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
He's made certain that won't get through. Thrust towards the front line. And here's the chance to counter. Still going. Where to next? In comes the cross. It's a loose ball. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score. And the first half is done.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Xhaka. Vent. Granit Xhaka. Dinks one in. Offside, I think. Yes, it is. And the volley. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Pedro Obiang passes it through. Oh, great ball! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looks to dink one in. And it's corner. Puts it forwards, and he's made sure that that won't get through. So still just a goal between them. For Vent. Looks like a good ball through. It's Andy Carroll! Who's going to make this theirs? Fine defending there. Pedro Obiang tries to stroke it through. Hit into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Comes sliding in. Song, aim forward. Tries a through ball. In it comes. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. With a delicate ball. Carroll demanding a quick ball here. Andy Carroll needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Not offside that time. Nordtveit. Granit Xhaka. Nordtveit. Winston Reid. Great ball, and now the shot.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he saved it!
Well, they've not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Pedro Obiang. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Goes wide. It's come loose. In again. The power of Andy Carroll! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Now the pass. And back out it comes. Xhaka. Nordtveit. 2 minutes to be added on. Chance! He's away! And in it goes! Deep into injury time!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
At times it was like Groundhog Day because of their continuous success in using width as the best route to goal. It worked a treat, and it looked a treat.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would think Andy Carroll's physical presence is an obvious choice. Not only his aerial ability, backed up by lots of aggression, but he shouldn't be underestimated for his groundwork. That left foot is cannonball material.
Okay, interesting. Forward it goes. Song. Here's a corner. Gets up to head it! He's delivered all right! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, they've done well to take the lead there, but they can't let their opponents back in. Have to stay focused.
Looks to slip it through, and shoots! It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Albrighton looking up to see who wants it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Moses. Carroll! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Andy Carroll has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Taye tries a long pass towards the front. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the through ball. Cuts it out. Another piece of really good defending. Tries a through ball. He's away! It's anyone's ball. Kasper Schmeichel trying to get there, and that's not going to reach. Fires from distance. Missed by a fraction. Towering header. In it goes. And with that goal comes comfort. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way.
They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Hoists it high. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's come loose. And Moses! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Oh, not quite. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Moses. He's gone for it!
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Paye! Spoon forward. Needed a better pass there. Has a look and has a go. And that is a routine catch.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Hoot gets into the right position to intercept. Pedro Obiang. And it's Paye. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the first 45 minutes are up. Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. Winston Reid. Paye. Moses. Paye. Into the channel. Great leap! Goal! Ruthless and relentless. Utterly rampant. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Moses. Fine defending there. Andy Carroll with the ball through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He'll try from distance. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance. What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Boots it upfield. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's looking to get there first. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Another piece of really good defending. Now the pass. Payet goes long and forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Who's going to make this theirs? Song. Now it's Okazaki. Okazaki passes it through. Payet. Looks like a good ball through. Here it comes. Oh, managed to get it away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Payet. Pedro Obiang. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Okazaki with a delicate ball. Mark Noble pumps it forwards. Now it's Okazaki. And out to safety. Save, he got a decent fist on that. Aim forward. Looks to slip it through. Has a pop! Now that was quite some save.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run through on the opposition goal.
Oh, surely! It's a loose ball. It's Andy Carroll! Dyer. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Now the pass. Fine defending there. Passes it through. Okazaki. Another piece of really good defending. Just the keeper to beat! And he's through on goal. Superb from Okazaki!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Hit long and direct. It's a long forward pass. And it's Carroll. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control and confidence, and that proved key.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.